lovely and beautiful meal right here. Let me just give you a talk through of what's going on right here. So what I have is some portobello mushrooms. I just used one large mushroom and chopped it into medium-sized chunks. Fried that down with some rapeseed oil and another oil that I can't remember for the life of me, but has very fruity undertones and a sort of a berry-ish texture, a berry-ish taste, sorry. And I season that with pink Himalayan sea salt, black pepper, and then moving on, I got some cherry tomatoes right here, and I fried this down with some onions, and I seasoned the onions and the tomatoes with some turmeric, pepper, salt, and over here I've got some roasted courgette. Now these weren't roasted to the point where they're crispy or crunchy. They're nice and soft and very palatable. And I roasted these along with some aubergine. You might not be able to see the aubergine too well, but basically the flesh of the aubergine. That's probably an aubergine seed right there. You can see. Just trying to find some aubergine for you, but yeah, it's very stretchy. That's some aubergine right there. And I just separated the flesh from the skin, and I just mixed it in. But yeah, I put it in the oven with. Apologies if you can hear any, talking. It's just the builders in the property. But yeah, they're renovating my bathroom. But yeah, so I put this in the oven for about 20 minutes along with the aubergine. And I seasoned both the aubergine and the zucchini with some peri-peri seasoning, some turmeric, salt, pepper, and I believe that's it. On a whole, like when this was in the pot, when it was pretty much finished, I just put a tiny sprinkling of nutmeg on top and some Italian herbs in with the pasta sauce. And the pasta sauce that I used was just a very simple based pasta sauce. I can't remember which one it is, but it's probably one of those that I use quite often. It was just a plain tomato based sauce, and I just added some Italian herbs and seasonings, whatever. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. The pasta that I used is Tesco's organic whole wheat pasta. So yeah, this looks so yummy, guys. Oh, and it smells delicious as well. So awesome. And that stringiness right there, it looks like cheese, but it's not. It's the aubergine, and the combination of these ingredients, these vegetables together, and the seasoning, the spices, it's bellissimo. On the side here, I've got some cornmeal pita bread. I just wrapped it up because I don't want it to go cold. And yes, guys, this is my lunch right here, and I shall see you at dinner time. I actually forgot to mention that I also put some leftover roast potatoes in there, and when I put them in the tomato sauce, they softened, and they have a really nice soft texture to them, and they taste awesome. They were roasted in some rapeseed oil with, again, that fruit oil that I can't remember the name of. I use that quite often, and it's a very rich and healthy oil. I'll make sure to probably mention it in the description box, but yeah, these were roasted about 2-3 days ago. And I thought, I don't have anything else to do with them, so I'm just going to throw them in here. And it just tastes awesome with one of this right here. A lot of carbs, guys. I'm carving the fuck up. So for my nighttime sort of beverage or meal, because this is quite filling. As you know, smoothies are quite filling. I basically got 5 ripened bananas right here, nice and spotty, ready to use, ready to go. Then I got some original oat drink, and I've got some more oat drink, but instead this is the organic version. There's only a tiny bit left in here. Then I've got some breakfast juice, 100% pure squeezed juice, never from concentrate. And in the breakfast juice there's basically some clementines, oranges, and a grapefruit. I'm going to use a drop of that. Then I've got a chia shot from the Chia Co. These are the white chia seeds, 8 grams, omega-3, dietary fiber, protein, antioxidants, all of those good stuff right there. And then I've got some natural peanut butter. Oil has risen to the top. I'm going to stir it, put probably a teaspoon of that in the smoothie. And then I've got some ground cinnamon, and I'm going to add a dash of ground nutmeg. And that is basically my smoothie. Been like an hour or two since I had my banana and peanut smoothie, and to be honest, I'm feeling a bit hungry, a bit peckish, so I just decided to make myself a spicy bean burger. This is the Sainsbury's own brand, and it's very yummy, has a bit of spice to it, very tasty and well seasoned. If you want to pick those up, literally it's £1.50 for 4. I picked up a few packets of the different varieties that Sainsbury's has on offer, and they're pretty good, especially for what you pay for them, and they're frozen, so you keep them in your freezer, use them whenever you want to. So I got that in some wholemeal pita bread. I'm going to just put some ketchup on top because I like my ketchup, right? And yep, got some cucumber right here, and I just drizzled a little lemon juice on top just to give it a bit of zing. And next I've just got some roast sweet potato. I roasted this in grapeseed oil and palm fruit nut oil. I think that's what it's called. Palm fruit oil, whatever. And I just put some peri-peri seasoning, some salt, black pepper, onion salt, what else, and some turmeric, and I just put it in the oven for about 20 minutes, and I took it out, covered it in foil, and then this is the result. This is what I was left with, and it tastes very, very, very nice, very well seasoned, and very well cooked. So this is what I'll be having. Yeah, and this is definitely going to be my last meal today because it's pretty late. It's gone past 9 o'clock, and even though tomorrow is Saturday, you know, I wanna go to bed as early as possible so that I can have a very decent sleep, because I find that when I go to sleep late, I'm not gonna have a decent sleep. Like, the earlier I go to bed, the better. So yeah, hoping to go to bed at about 11, the latest. And yeah, I shall see you on my next video, guys. Ciao.